Yeah, we graduated on the 8th, and then we arrived at A school on the 10th, right?
10th?
Yeah, on the 10th. So
Yes.
for 2 days we were in boot camp still.
Okay, and then from there you got on a plane from Chicago to San Antonio.
No, we didn't get on the plane in Chicago. We went to Milwaukee or something.
Yeah, they sent us
we
to
took
Milwaukee.
a bus from boot camp to, I don't know,
Wisconsin. Yeah,
Milwaukee, Wisconsin to small airport, and from there we boarded a big plane to this place. I don't even know where we are, honestly. Okay, San Antonio. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Houston.
Must be in Houston, yes.
Yeah, so Fort Sam Houston, then it's Houston.
How has been the first week of A school? How was that? Boring? Kind of just like processing, kind of like a P days?
Yes, definitely. That's a great way to explain it. P days, definitely like P days. Just kind of going over the rules and regulations of what to expect, how to get around, where you can go, where you can't go, how to kind of live again. Because boot camp, you're told to do everything a certain way, and you can't do anything unless you're told to do it. Here, now it's kind of like, all right, you feel like eating, go ahead and eat. If you want to eat, eat. If you don't, you don't. If you want to shower, shower. If you don't, I recommend that you would. But there's a lot more leniency here. And scary at first because you feel like you're going to get in trouble if you...
Yeah, because for the last 2 months, all we were doing was just following instructions. Go here, yes, sir.
Like, we're allowed to eat now? We can go eat now?
Really?
We don't have to wait?
I remember when we went to the galley the first time, I'm like, can we talk here?
I know, right. We were like, I don't think we're supposed to talk.
Yeah, we're like, can we talk?
We can talk while we're walking?
Can we talk while we're walking?
It's such a weird feeling, but a good feeling. Like, oh gosh, we did it. But we're still brainwashed almost into that boot camp mentality of military bearing at all times. And military bearing is huge. You still have to have it. There's a lot of things like marching. I thought we'd never have to march again. Oh, we march when every day, Monday through Friday.
They swindled us into believing it.
Oh yeah, it's just when you think it's over and you never have to do it again.
You can drink alcohol, at least when you're in phase 1.
Yeah, there's 3 phases, phase 1, 2, and 3.
Phase 1, 2, and 3. So you can't drink alcohol in phase 1. You can't put civilian clothes in phase 1. Like if you want to go to the galley to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you have to be in your NWUs, NSUs, dress white or dress blue. You can't just put on your PT gear from boot camp or this one to go to the galley. At least for phase 1 people, don't smoke tobacco, cigarette, smoke, whatever smoke. It's not allowed. At least for phase 1 people. I'm sure people still do it, but they said don't do it. Don't have sex in the barracks, don't have sex behind the vending machine, in the galley, in the P-ways, or behind the cars, or anywhere. In fact, just don't have sex. That's it. What else can you not do? Don't have sex, don't smoke, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs in your room, outside your room, anywhere. Don't smoke marijuana. Don't do it. Just don't do it as long as you're here and during your career in the Navy.
Right.
So after you leave A school, you can have sex.
Drink.
That's basic. You can drink though, but don't drink like and embarrass yourself,
Right.
basically, and drink and get crazy. Somebody find you with your Navy ID card, they're like, yeah, he's in the military.
Right.
That's bad. You can drink a bottle too. You know your body, drink responsibly. What else? But you can't do drugs because you're in the military. It doesn't matter if you're in A school, C school, or D school. You can't do drugs for the rest of your life in the military, because then if you get caught, they're not gonna be happy. So then you shouldn't do it. But apart from that, the rest is like, for them, even marijuana smoking is a drug. Because it's not authorized, even though in California and other states it's legalized, but for the Navy, they don't like it, so don't do it. The week that we came, we have had some stories that the A school have done some intensive search of all the barracks with dogs and whatever, and they found a lot of drugs and things like that. So yeah, maybe they did kick out some people, but personally, I haven't experienced it.
What's the best way to prepare for Corpsman A school?
If you know you're going to be a corpsman before boot camp, I think kind of doing what Rejoice did, bringing that book, the anatomy book, kind of getting yourself a little bit of the knowledge before you get into it is super helpful. I think that'll be helpful. Having had some prior nursing school, it's a big help so far, just from the last couple of weeks. It's helpful to have a little bit of a one-up. But you don't need it. I think you can definitely learn and pass A school without having any
If
medical
you know how
training.
to manage your time.
Manage your time. Manage your time is huge
Right.
because
If
now
you-
you have all this free time without somebody yelling at you 24/7.
But what do you do with it?
It's right now. It's up to you to manage your time. That's great advice. Manage
Yeah.
your time.
You have all day to rest. You like we go to class in the morning and finish at 15:30.
15, yeah,
17:30, right?
17:30. Then
Normally
we
it
have
should
that
be
free time.
17:30.
Yeah.
But then after 17:30, you can basically like chill out and do what you should do,
You
which
should
is like study.
keep studying, do
keep
your
your
laundry,
room-
keep your room clean.
Yeah, clean. But you can do other things too that you want to do.
Who should join the Navy and who should not join the Navy?
You should join whatever branch you want to join. And also, like, if you do drugs and you know that you cannot get away from it, you're going to come here. Eventually, you're going to lie as much as you want, but eventually you're going to get caught, right? You're going to sneak it because once you get addicted to it, it's hard to leave it, right? I don't know how that is, but I never tried it. But it looks like it's hard to get away from certain drugs and certain things. If you know you're addicted to it, you can survive boot camp because it's not even available. There's no way you're gonna get it. It's easy when you don't see it, but right here, there are ways that you can get them. You know, they said don't get out of base, but people will still. I don't know. I've never tried
know.
it, but there's always a way around things. And here, you have phone numbers. Your family can visit you. You have your computer. You can get all those things. Then you're gonna start tricking, like saying, haha, I got them. I'm gonna trick them into, I'm gonna do whatever I want. You can succeed with that for a couple of months or even years, but eventually it's gonna catch up to you. Then you have wasted a couple of years of your life. Now you're here, you're caught. They're gonna write it all over your face, all over your paper, and then ruin you. You know, whenever you leave here, you go to look for jobs somewhere. You have been discharged from the Navy for what? It's not for breaking your arm in Iraq, or for, I don't know, some heroic act, but for what? Discharged from, I don't know, something that you're not supposed to be doing. That's no good.